Hey there, viewers, and welcome back to Planet Cryos. Nowadays, having a phone with extremely low battery or no battery at all when needing to contact family or friends can be challenging and nerve-wracking. So what I want to do is I want to take a look at this, and you may know what this is, but I want to discuss it anyway, and so stick around. Hey, alright, and I'm glad you stuck around. So here we go. So last video, I actually mentioned that I was sick for a while. So I had to go in the hospital a couple of times, and each time I was, texting my family and friends to let them know what's going on. And one of the things that started to happen to me is my battery on my phone started to get low. And when you're in the hospital, especially in the COVID, depending on where you are, they're not allowing people to come in, so you need a way of getting in touch with people. So one of the things, obviously, is your cell phone, and that's your primary go-to. Maybe if you're bored, you're just scrolling through some stuff, you're texting people, calling people, doing what you need to do to stay a little active and not so bored. Being that the battery's getting low, there's sometimes no way of charging anything if you have an emergency and you just leave your house suddenly, you leave work suddenly, or you're out and about. So one of the things that I like to carry around is a portable power bank. And this one is made by Anker. And I think they're a pretty good company. I've had this for a few years now. It's got their name on it right here. This is a basic one. This one's about, I think, $30. This is 20,000 milliamp hour. So this will recharge I have an S22 Ultra, and I'll charge it, 3 times or so. But it has a little button on it for an indicator. So when you push it, you can get the four LED indicator lights. Those will also light up. Each individual one it'll subtract one as it gets lower in battery, and it'll start adding them as you plug it in and charge this. So on the front, you can see that there are 4 USB ports. So the first 2 over here, you have a USB. Let's see if we can get this focused. You have a USB Type-C and a USB. I think that's like a micro or a mini USB. I forget which one they call it. But anyhow, both of those are going to charge the pack itself. So you can charge it via either way. And these 2 are outputs. So these will charge your phone, tablets, and so on for small things like this. So this one's been pretty good. I carry this everywhere I go pretty much now. Well, I take that back. I used to carry this one. Now I carry a different one. This one stays at home in case I just need an extra one. I don't really want to keep these in in my vehicle just in case it gets too hot out. I'm not worried about the cold, but the heat can expand the battery, and I don't want that to happen. So, but anyway, this one's pretty nice. Like I said, it's 20,000 milliamp hour. It recharges perfect. I think they're good quality. There's no flashlight, there's no solar charging on this one. There's no, digital readout or anything like that. It's very basic, straightforward. Plug it in to charge it, which it can take, I don't know on the website, but I'll leave a link to this and you guys can check it out if you want. Got it from Amazon. Like I said, they were about $30 for this one. So, to charge it probably takes, I'm guessing, 6-7 hours if it was fully depleted. And to charge your cell phone, the two they're actually quick port charging ports, and those are probably somewhere around the 3 amp, I'm guessing, or 3.1 amp. So the next step up, this one's made by a different company. It's ROMOSS, I believe is how you pronounce it. And this one's bigger. You can see the big 4.0 right here. Matter of fact, later this year, I'm going to be turning the big 4.0, which is kind of funny. I don't know why I just thought of that. But anyway, this is 40,000 milliamp. So it's twice the capacity. We're looking at charging my phone, you know, like 5, 6, 7 times-ish. From it fully being depleted. This one has a little power button on the side, and it does have a digital readout. So when you push this power button over here on the side, it'll let you know the percentage that's left in the unit. So we got a 99% left. And this one has, trying to get this so it's right side up hopefully for you. Get that going. So we have 2 USB-C ports. No, I take that back. It's the same as the other one. 1 USB-C and then 1 USB micro or mini. And you have 1 quick charge, which is like the 3.1, and I think this is like 2.4 amp. Now, this one has the Type-C connector, can be an input or an output, which is really nice. So some people only have, you know, Type-C to Type-C cables, so you can use that. Or if you have the Type-A connector, you can go from Type-A connector to your Type-C. Or if you have, for instance, the iPhone, you can go from the C to the iPhone connector, or from the A to the iPhone connector. So this one's actually pretty nice too. Of course, it's a lot heavier. I would almost say that it is more than double the heaviness, even though it's double the capacity. It's more than double the thickness, as you can see. Wish this thing would focus. Focus. It's focusing on me. I don't know why. So anyway, so you got that. You can see the height difference right there. And the width, it's pretty close, but the bigger one is a little bit wider. Not by much. Maybe a 1/4 inch or so. But this one is the one that I keep with me all the time now. And to go with this, I actually have a little travel bag. The other one I don't. It's so small. But this one, I got a nice, it's like an $8 travel bag. And it's got a little spot you can put your cables in. I have 3 cables in here because I want one to charge each port in case one doesn't work, or if I have a problem with a power cord or something. And then I have, of course, one Type-C to Type-C, and then I have a Type-A to Type-C to charge my stuff in here. And this just sits over here on this side behind this little strap. So, and that closes up, and it keeps it pretty secure. I keep it, I bring a backpack to work with me all the time, so that stays in my backpack. So, in the event that something happens where I can't go home first or anything like that, I have that with me. I bring the backpack right in with me. I usually always have a water with me, so I'm able to stay in contact with everybody that I need to for that purpose. So that is basically it. I just have 2 of them. Other than that, I actually do want to show you another one. I got to step off camera for a second, and then I'm going to show you something you can keep at your house that's pretty impressive to me, and I really like it, and I've used it quite a few times already. Stick around for a second. Alright, so what I got here is what they call a Jackery, and this is a portable power pack also. Pretty nice. It's got a nice handle on it. You can carry it anywhere. So what do we have here? This is a 300 milliamp, or 300 watt hour. Sorry, not milliamp. This is a 300 watt hour power pack. We have 2 normal house plugs that are 120 volt. We have 3 USB ports right here. One Type-C, Type-A, and Type-A. And one is a 2.4. The bottom is a 2.4 amp. The next one up is probably a 3 or 3.1 or 3.2. That's what I meant to say before, is a 3.2. And then this one up top is like the other unit I showed you. It's an input or an output. You have a 12 volt style plug there. You also have a to power this unit back up, you can or recharge it, you can plug it in with the included cables. Now up here you have a display, and you can push this button right here. This will tell you the percentage level. That's left. It'll tell you what's going in it and what's coming out of it. So when you plug something in, it'll let you know the wattage that it is, or the amperage, excuse me. No, it does say wattage. It is wattage. See, I don't even know what I'm talking about, but I'm trying here. I'm trying. So yeah, this is pretty nice. So anytime you go to plug something in, you hit the button next to the, you see these squares that are around everything. So all of them have a button next to it, and you would hit that, and that would turn those ports on. And you can turn it back off. So it's the same as these. Those are on. Fan kicked on, because that's a lot of wattage when you're usually pulling from those, you know, like a hair dryer, or I don't know. You know, usually you don't want to plug too many things that have motors on them that spin something, but you're safe with a bunch of other stuff. So here's another interesting thing is you can plug both of these in simultaneously. So you can plug this in with the included cable, and if you had another power source, you could plug in this USB Type-C. So you could do dual charging, which would charge up faster. Also, it's proprietary, which I don't like, but you can buy the Jackery solar panels, depending on, you know, how fast you want to charge this. Will depend on which ones you buy. I think like 60 watt or 100 watt. I think they make them higher than that too for these. And this is kind of like I'd say the middle or lower middle one that you can buy. They make them a lot bigger, 500 watts, 1,000 watts, 1,500 watts. So this is kind of more on the lower end. I think they make like a 150 watt one. So, but yeah, this is pretty nice, and I've gotten to use that for camping quite a bit, which is pretty cool. The additional things that you can use, this is kind of like a bonus thing I just want to show you. It's basically a lamp, it's a flashlight, and you would charge it. You would charge it via the small USB port, and the larger one is just a 2.0 port at probably the 2.4 amps, I'm guessing. And that will charge your cell phone if you wanted to. But I use this for emergencies too, when the power goes out or whatnot. So just a little bonus thing. Well, that's it. That's all I have for you. But I do enjoy them. I find them very useful, and especially in the times of need when you're not at home or in your car or don't have a charger in your car. There's many reasons why I like these, and maybe you like the smaller one because it'll give you quite a bit of juice for a couple of days, especially with newer cell phones. They last quite a while. So, but with that said, go ahead, feel free to leave a comment down below, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that like button, and share the video too. And until next time, guys, take care.